present. Yes, good morning. Yesterday we have done numeric functions and today we will start with date and time function. Now see, when we talk about date and time function, we have lots of functions which are responsible for giving today's date, today time. You can fetch from a given date, you can fetch a particular day, month, year. Like this, we have so many lots of functions. The very first function is current date. See, we will check how many are working in our MySQL also. Select, then CURDAT. CURDAT stands for current date. It means today's date. Okay, if you will use this option, you can see that we are getting today's system date. Whatever in my system, whatever date is there, I will be getting that. The default format is same: year, month, and date. Then we have two more functions given over here. We have to check whether all are working with MySQL or not. Another one is current underscore date. So you can see this is also going to give me the same information. And third is given like this. We will check whether it is working or not. So you can see here it is not a function, but if you are writing select current underscore date, then also it is working. Okay, so these are three methods to get the current date. Now in this one extra information is there, that is, suppose if I'm using any function and in that I wanted to add some values. For example, in today's date, I wanted to add 5. So you can see I'm getting a proper answer. This 25 is converted into 29, but now this is not in the date format. So you'll be getting the answer, but it will be not in the proper format. That is the first thing. Second thing is, if we are going to give anything beyond the days, for example, if I'm giving here 15, okay, it means 24 plus 15. So you can see that it is showing me here 39, which is actually not a date. So you have to keep in mind that how it is working. Okay, so if the question is like based on output prediction, you cannot say that you will be getting error message. It is going to work, but it is going to simply add with the current date. Okay. Then next function we are having is the date function. Now what does date function do? You pass any date with the time and it will fetch the date from there. It means, what is the meaning of the select? Suppose I'm writing here first date, then I have to pass complete date and time format. Remember that date and time is written in the single quote or in the double quote in MySQL. Fine. So suppose if I'm writing 2001 and 14, then after that I have to pass the day time also. So space, time will be always given in hours, minutes, and second format. Fine. So suppose 5 hours colon 25 minutes colon 36 seconds, suppose. So if we are giving like this complete, this is what complete date and time format. Fine. Always remember, date we are separating with this hyphen symbol and time we are separating with this colon symbol. So what this function will do, it is going to fetch only the date part. Okay, it will ignore the time part, but it will fetch the date part. If we will give something different, for example, if I'm writing something like this, okay, you can see it is not working. It means it is compulsory that the date and time must be in the proper format. It's not like that it is going to work with any type of information. No, you have to pass the proper information, then only it will work. Otherwise it will give you null as an answer. Then next we are having is the month function. What does month function do? You pass any date and then I'm just removing this part. You pass any date to this function and it will give you the month. It will fetch the month from this date. So see, right now you will not understand what is the purpose of this, but you think like that I'm having one database, I'm having one table in which one column is there, suppose date of manufacturing, date of joining, date of purchasing, something like that. I'm having columns and now I wanted to get the details of month wise. Okay, so in that particular case, I need to fetch the month from that particular date. So we need these all functions a lot. Okay, when we are actually working in this. Okay, so when you will be writing like this, it is going to fetch only the month part. So you can see the month part over here is 1. So it will fetch 1 and it is going to show you that it is the first month. In this date, it is the first month. Then we have month name. Along with this month name, suppose you wanted to know the name of this month. Okay, so simply you have to change the function name, that is month name. If you will be writing like this, so it is showing you that it is the January month. These all things are already defined in the MySQL. Then we have day, like how you can fetch the month. In the same manner, you can fetch the date also. So for that, simply write day over here. Okay, if you are going to write here day, it is going to fetch and it is showing that it is 14th day of this month. Okay. If I will change this month, for example, I'm just giving here 2 and then I'm again fetching the same information. It is giving that in second month, again it is the 14th day. So remember, it is not counting on the basis of 365 days. It is simply counting on the basis of day, or it is only fetching the day number from this given date. Okay, then we have next is year. Now suppose you wanted to fetch year from this. So same function, same statement, and instead of day, I'm using here year. Okay, so now see, it is fetching this year and then it is showing you the year from this particular date. Then we have day name. Suppose you wanted to know what is the name of the day. Now when we talk about day name, these are nothing but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. Okay, so suppose if you wanted to know that it was which day on that particular year and that particular month, so you can simply write day name. Okay, once you are writing this, it is showing you Monday. For example, today it is Saturday. Fine, so if we will give the proper date, for example, 2021, then over here 4 and then over here 24. If we are giving this, so it is going to give you that today it is Saturday. So it's not like randomly it is giving you the perfect answer as per the today's day. Okay, then we have day of month. Now see, if we wanted to know it is which day of month. For example, I'm again taking the same date and then I'm writing day of month. So see, it is giving that from the month, it is the 24th day. If you will see this properly, this is same as that of we have taken already day. Day and day of month will give you the same answer. Okay. Then next we are having is day of week. See, ultimately you have to remember these all functions, nothing else. Then next is day of week. Means it is which particular day of the week. It means, for example, if we'll start, then Sunday is the first day. Then second day is your Monday. So like this, if we will count, then day of week. So for today, it will give that it is 7th day. Saturday will be considered as 7th day because what we said that first day is your Sunday. So from Sunday we have started. So Saturday will be considered as 7th day. Okay, if you will take yesterday's date. Okay, so it is 6th day because if we'll start counting from Sunday as 1, so it will give you 6 as the answer. Okay, then next function is day of year. Yes, now this is very different function, day of year. What it indicates that as per 365 days, you are at which particular year, which particular date. So out of your 365 days, we are at 113 day. Okay. If we will check today's date, so we will be at 114 day. Means in this year, 113 days are over and we are at 114th day. Okay, so out of 365, if you wanted to know how much is remaining, you can deduct this answer with 365. So you will be getting that how many days are remaining now. Okay, then after this, second last function is your now function. We have already discussed in the previous videos What does now function do? It returns current date and time both. Now function will give you current date and time from the system. Same thing will be done with one more function, that is sysdate. You can use any one of that as per your choice. But there is one difference, and that difference is again important. Okay. So the question is, what is the difference between now and sysdate? See, if you will execute both of them together, you will never see the difference. For example, select sysdate, comma now. I'm writing something like this. So see, ultimately the answer is same. Okay, the reason is because both are working in the same manner. Now we have one difference. Now what is the difference? That I'll show you with one example. Suppose instead of now here I'm using sysdate, and in between I'm using one more function, that is sleep. Sleep means to get the difference in terms of seconds. For example, I have given the gap of 4 seconds and then I am giving sysdate. See, you are going to explain me that what has happened. This is, let me check this. We have given 2 commas actually. So 1 comma must be removed from here. So see, we have given the gap of 4 seconds. So after 4 seconds, you are getting the value. And now if I'm going to use the same thing with the help of now function, only you have to tell me the difference. See the output, and then on the basis of that, you have to tell me the difference. Anyone can unmute his or her mic and then you can speak. See, it is waiting for 4 seconds because this is what we have given, right? So what is the difference? All of you see properly and let me know. And this may be a 2 marks question for your exam also. Difference between sysdate and now, that you have to explain with example. Okay. Lavanya, you just write clearly. Pranjal has given time taken for execution is in MySQL is also counted. Sysdate में 4 सेकंड का गैप हुआ था. नाउ 4 सेकंड के बाद आंसर आया. ओके. Then first time it is changing the time with reference to the command sleep 4. अच्छा, seconds difference. अच्छा, see, what you have to understand now, if I'm using sysdate and sysdate continuously, what it is doing, whenever I'm going to use sysdate, every time it is going to fetch the time. Okay, every time it is going to system and it is going to fetch the time. So it means first this has executed, it has fetched the date and time, then gap of 4 seconds, then again it has gone to fetch the time. But if we are using now in the same line, it is not going to fetch time again and again. One time only it will fetch the time and it is going to show. I hope this is clear. Okay, so I'm going to use this something like sysdate, comma now, and then sysdate, and then it is a function. So see, first it is waiting for 4 seconds and then it is showing you the time. Now see, you can see over here that what it has done, it is executing all these answers are same. It means as soon as sysdate has fetched the time, let me show you this with one more function. Over here also I'm using sysdate. Okay, so you can see the differences. Now, actually what you have to understand that sysdate, as I said, that every time it is going to fetch the system time. Okay, so every time is initially the time was 10:49:31. Same information was taken by now, sleep was ignored, and again same information was used by now again. But when you have used sysdate, so again it has gone to fetch the time. Now it is 35. You can see the difference over here very clearly. I hope this is clear to all of you now. Even in examination time, suppose if this type of question comes, then you have to you have to explain to the example. हाँ प्रांजल, क्लियर
मैम
है?
ये इसको डेफिनेशन से कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, मतलब डिफरेंस?
डेफिनेशन से आप खाली ये बताओगे sysdate is going to fetch the information every time it is executed. Whereas in a single line, if we use now function, it is going to fetch the information only one time and will be used in the same line multiple times. Okay, and it is given in your book also, don't worry. This complete information is given in the book. This type of same information is explained in your book also.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope up to here it is clear to all of you.
Yes, ma'am. अब तो चैप्टर ही कंप्लीट हो गया है.
हाँ. Now see, this chapter is over and we will discuss few question answers. Okay, the very first question is which of the following is not a text function? यानी इन सब में से text function कौन सा नहीं था? Everybody is going
Truncate.
type. Pranjal. Yes, Hershey correct, Pranjal correct, Lavina wrong, Lavanya correct, Sneha correct. See, today only we have discussed also that is truncate function because it is used for numeric value. Fine. Next question. Which of the following is not a numeric function? Now see. Hershey correct, Sneha correct, Lavanya correct, Mantasha correct, correct, Lavina correct. Fine, means everybody got the answer. Pranjal, you have not typed.
मैम मैंने टाइप किया है, भेज भी दिया.
नहीं आया. Speak which one?
Mid.
Mid. Fine. So C, mid is the answer. Next question. Which of the following is not a date function? Sneha correct. Hershey correct. Lavina wrong. Pranjal correct. Ekta correct. Mantasha correct. Seema correct. Okay. Answer is D, that is POW. Okay. Next question. Which of the following function returns a substring from a given string? Substring कौन सा return करके देता है function? Pranjal correct, Seema correct, Lavanya wrong, Sneha correct, Hershey wrong, Lavanya correct. What happened, Mantasha? Answer. If you want substring. Substring means what? Part of a string. Hershey, from where you got G? C is correct. Mantasha correct. Lavina correct. Okay, fine. So answer is C, that is sub str. Which of the following function returns the position of a substring in a given string? It means if the substring is found, then it returns the position. Position means integer value. Pranjal correct, Seema correct, Harshi correct, Ekta correct, Lavanya correct, Mantasha correct, Sneha correct. Very good. Means everybody knows this answer. You will be getting, you will be having INSTR. It is going to search, and if the substring is found, then it is going to return its position. Okay, very good. Now, what is the output of this? So this is very common question, 1 marks question for your board examination also. Select length of winner. Correct, Ekta. Lavanya correct. Pranjal correct. Mantasha correct. Harshi correct. Lavina correct. Okay. So the answer is B, that is 6. Simply we have to count how many characters are there. Double quotes we will never count. So 6 characters are there. Okay. Then what will be returned by the given query? You have to give the answer of this. Sneha correct. Lavanya correct. Pranjal correct. Seema correct. Harshi correct. Mantasha correct. Beta, all of you type the answer. Okay. So see, basically what this function is going to do, it is going to count where is the DI and it will return the starting position. So starting position of D is 3. है ना, 1, 2, 3. Because we have already discussed, we will not start with 0 over here. It will position will start from 1. So answer is 3. Okay. Okay, now this is very good question. Select concat, it was okay. Now see, check all these format properly first. Then only you have to tell what will be the answer. Pranjal correct, Sneha correct, very good. Harshi correct, Seema correct, Mantasha correct, good. Lavina correct. Lavina correct. Wrong. Ekta wrong. See, first of all, you have to check this properly that here no space was given in any of the string. So you will get C as the answer. If you will give the space, then only space will come. If you will not give the space, space will not come. Okay, you have to keep this in your mind. Okay, then next question. What will be returned by the given queries? Now this is very good question because you wanted to discuss about this, right? Yes, Pranjal correct. All of you see properly, then only give answer. Lavanya correct. Good. Seema correct. Very good. Harshi wrong. Check properly. Mantasha wrong. Ekta correct. Sneha wrong. Lavina wrong. Oh. See, now let me explain you this first. What you are going to do over here, this is round function. Comma 2 means ultimately 2 digits will come definitely. है ना? 2 digits means 6 and 6. So you are going to check the third digit. Now third digit is already greater than 9. So it is going to round off your this 6 and it will make it 7. Okay. If I am going to write, I am just executing it for you. Select round of 153.669, 2. See, still you are not clear with the round function. See, miss, these 2 digits will come. Now this third digit will decide whether the second digit will be round off or no. Okay, so because it is 9, so it is going to increment this 6 to 7. Okay, so therefore answer is C. Still you have to understand the use of round function properly. Okay, what will be returned by the given query? Select sign of 26. Very easy. Yes, Pranjal correct, Ekta correct, Lavanya correct, Seema correct, Sneha correct. Last time only we have discussed, Harshi also correct. Last time only we have discussed, if the value is positive, you will get 1. If the value is 0, then you will get 0. If the value is negative, then minus 1. Because this is 26, so you will get positive 1 as an answer. Now next question. What will be returned by the given query? This query is very good. In this query, say it is select truncate 15.79 comma minus 1, then truncate 15.79 comma 0, and then truncate 15.79 comma 1. Then 15.79. Okay, Sneha answer is correct. Lavanya correct. Mantasha correct. No, Mantasha wrong. Seema Chaudhary wrong. Ekta correct. Seema later on again wrong. Pranjal correct. Now see, you are using truncate function. First is minus 1. Minus 1 means this 5 value. So this value will be truncated to 0. So first value is 10. 10 value means either B, C or D. Then you come to the next question. Next is truncate 15.79 comma 0. Now see, comma 0 means it is going to give you the means 0 means you don't want any value after decimal point, so it will be 15 only, and third one is 15.79 comma 1, so only one digit after decimal place, so C will be your answer. Okay, then next question is, what will be written by the given query? Select month 2025 minus 11. See what month function was doing, it was only giving you the month. So answer is very good. All of you have given correct answer. A5, everybody has given correct answer. Then next question. Which of the following are correct aggregate function in SQL? Which is actually the proper aggregate functions in SQL? And see, this question came in exam, CBSE exam also. मंतशा 15 में -1 का 10 इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि उसने -1 का मतलब क्या था, दिस 5 वैल्यू हैज बीन चेंज टू 0. ठीक है. अच्छा, आंसर फॉर दिस इज मैक्स एंड काउंट. दोनों के दोनों जो है, दीज बोथ आर योर MySQL फंक्शन. सी स्टिल यू आर नॉट क्लियर विथ ट्रंकेट फंक्शन. इफ यू यूज सेलेक्ट truncate of 15.656 whatever it is and -1. So what this -1 will, 1 second, I was supposed to use here dot. Now see what you have to understand. What this -1 will do, you are indicating that this value has to be truncated. -1 means value in the integer part, only one value to be truncated. Truncated means it will be converted to 0. है ना? This is what we have done in the beginning also. See, if we are using 153 and we are giving -2, -2 का मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? Now 53 will be truncated. मतलब दो values before decimal point. So these two value will become 0. So you can see now these two values are converted to 0. Mantasha, clear this one? Okay. Now see, we have two more functions, two more questions remaining. First is 14th. Select the output of the following. Round 49.88. कुछ भी नहीं दिया हुआ, it means after comma. So it will
50.
give you 50 as a answer. And last question is AVJ function in MySQL is the example of. AVJ is example of which one? This question also came in C.
Math function.
Any other student? Yes, Neha, correct. Seema wrong, Mantasha wrong.
मैंने क्या सही बोला है गलत? मेरा तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं.
Lavina wrong. No, yours, why should I say? Because you were supposed to write. Otherwise, everybody will copy you. Lavanya wrong. Seema correct. Harshi correct. Pranjal wrong. Okay, it is aggregate function. Okay, you have to keep in your mind that it is aggregate function. See, we have only 5 aggregate function. Again, I am repeating: max, min, AVG, sum, and count. These 5 are aggregate function. 2 are given over here only. Okay. Okay, then good day all of you. I'll be giving you question answers in WhatsApp that you have to do tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.